hanging out at Lollapalooza with Chromeo. You're a big fan of East Village Radio, huh?
Yep.
You guys like EVR?
Yes, we do.
So how's the festival season treating you so far? I guess especially this weekend. Still early on so far here.
It's great. I mean, most of our summer is headlining in rooms, but I was really excited to play Lollapalooza. Yeah.
You guys are doing an event tonight with Perry Farrell, actually. So have you guys spoken with Perry? Have you worked with Perry before? Have you talked to Perry or anything like that? You know, since this is like Perry's bar mitzvah here today. I mean, you know, have you spoken with him at all?
Nah, I met him a couple of times before, so we'll just catch up tonight. He's playing right before us, so it'll be cool.
Speaking of collaborations, though, obviously the Daryl Hall thing. How'd that all come about when you guys did live at Daryl's house?
Well, he invited us, actually. The funny part is that the first person to reach out to us was John Oates. And he just wrote us an email and said, you know, because we were baking them up in interviews for years. It was bound to catch their attention at some point. So we got an email from John Oates, and then a year later, Daryl reached out and his management reached out and asked us to do that show at his house. And you know, we had that connection from there. The episode we did with him was one of the best ones, the most watched ones. I don't want to say best ones, but the most popular ones. And then so Bonnaroo came after that.
Yeah, it was a cool episode. You guys did a great job on that. It draws attention because I don't think a lot of people would think that you guys mixing it up with, you know, Hall and Oates on a web thing, you know what I mean? It's an interesting kind of deal that he's doing over there. What'd you think of the whole experience?
It was surreal, man. It was like, you know, you're on stage and you're sharing choruses and verses with one of your idols, and you know, the huge catalog of hits they have is just like back to back, you know, 10, 12 songs of pure 80s, you know, greatness.
What do you think of the potential of the live at Daryl's house deal? You know?
It's amazing, man. This guy's always been ahead of the curve, you know, like he was doing, you know, he was the first one to do they were the first, you know, white group to chart on soul and urban music stations back then. And then, you know, he switched it up to like more of a pop and a rock and almost new wave influence sound when all his producers couldn't even keep up. You know, David Porter couldn't even keep up, so he started producing his own records, and they were super cutting edge then, you know what I mean? And I think that he's a guy that just really has a keen understanding of where the music business is going, and now, you know, he just figured it out that like a web TV thing could be the future, and he's doing it. It's amazing. Yeah. And at his age, I mean, he's not old, but he's not a youngin' anymore, and to be hip with the times like that is crazy.
And it's similar to Perry Farrell. I mean, you look back at the early to mid '90s, what Perry did with Lollapalooza and what he's doing now, and staying ahead of the curve. And so you guys got the gig with Perry tonight, right? The DJ gig with Perry tonight, and we'll see you on stage later on here at the festival. Thanks for the time.
Thank you, man.
Sir.